wonder what kind of car this Jerma's sister has. It apparently fits fucking 9 people.
Hello?
Mm.
Fucking hell, I was muted. I wonder if people on YouTube ever wonder, like, if they have to, like, not swear or something.
Mm.
I wonder if that's something they think about.
Yeah, I mean, I have thought of it. I think, like, since even Twitch had, like, some tab if you want to have content for kids or not. I guess I was wondering if you need to not swear
For
if
kids,
you
how
have it on. No, but I think it was on by default. It was like for everyone, and if you can then put a tab for like for just adults or
adults?
mature, yeah, like just mature content.
The fuck? People who are like 13 swear all the time. Like, I don't know.
I know, but
no, I feel like these companies don't really know that. They think if someone who's 13 hears someone say "fuck," they're gonna be so devastated.
yeah, but you can still like affect their like if they're gonna be swearing all the time in later life as well.
I mean, I guess, but doesn't everybody swear sometimes anyway? Like, is there someone who overly
most
swears?
People do. I'm sure there is.
And you think it's because maybe they heard it when they were young?
It's just what they've learned from people around them.
Do you think you overly swear?
Sometimes, not usually.
Do you think you
can control it? I think.
Do you think you heard it when you were young? A lot of swear.
Not too much. Yeah, my parents don't really swear, especially my mom.
Yeah, but you like at school or somewhere?
I mean, that's where most people learn to swear, I guess, in the first place.
Because, you know, I feel like most people who are watching live streams will probably be some younger people. But there's no way I would just fucking... I feel like it would just slip out sometimes, you know, you just can't be thinking about that all the time.
I have thought about it since, like, sometimes I'm just swearing all the time in these streams. I'm pissed about some Overwatch shit or something.
And you're like, fuck this shit. And I wonder if that's considered, like, you don't want that kid to be saying that, I guess. I don't know. I am a cat person, so that's it.
It is a pretty cool vibe, especially if you like cats.
What is... So is this some sorry cat that is stuck outside? Like, what the hell? It's pretty sad.
The world is cool, and it got an interesting story in it. No.
Man, Tomb Raider made me the type of gamer who just goes around every fucking corner of the map, which I don't really like. It's a bad habit. Like, even though, like, in this Witcher.
Trophies just did it to me. Since you have to do those collectibles for this trophies here.
For me, it's not just even necessary that. It's like, what if there's, like, for example, like in Witcher, what if there's some cool loot that I might miss out on somewhere?
Yeah.
Some corner.
I mean, I guess I was still kind of doing it even before I start trophying and thing, but it's just even worse now.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like actively look for those spots as well. I don't like just be like, oh, here's a path.
Mm-hmm.
Go check that. But now I even look for those secret paths that are not obvious.
What do you mean look for them?
Like, I'm like going through every nook and cranny, like just, even if there's not like an obvious way to go, I'll just look if I can go there.
By the way, when I was watching the replay of the stream, it was like the game sounds were too loud compared to yeah, the game sounds were way too loud. How can I reduce the ratio?
Yeah, wouldn't it? I don't know. Just, you mean your voice or everybody else's voice as well?
Everyone's voice. Just because like the game sounds was so fucking loud.
I feel like the party mix alone should already make a difference.
I mean, you should probably be having the same problem. Party mix.
I feel like I didn't notice that when I've checked it. I haven't really looked it down much though.
And that's how do you see like it's on comments?
It shows it on the screen, at least if you have the setting like. I think by default it would show it on the screen.
Mm-hmm. On the TV screen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What if
I
you
don't
have?
remember how long it shows it.
What if there was like a lot of people commenting all the time? Why it's like just going so fast you can't even read?
I think it would make a list of some at least. I don't know how long of a list, but probably like 3 comments or something.
But this is fun though. Since we do all this gaming, might as well just have it do something. Maybe who knows? Could have some people watch.
Nah.
Okay, let's try the party mix. Media volume. Why is there no like master? Maybe if I just reduce the master volume of the games.
That works too. I guess streamers probably do that on PC already.
You don't get copyright for game music, do you?
It depends. If they use real music, then you could.
You could. Huh? The fuck? And isn't all music real music?
I mean, if it's like, if it is copyrighted music, they can use like actual songs from like, that are not really made for the game or something.
Wow, this cat's actually so fucking cute. But can I customize my cat?
No, I think you get some small customization at some point. I don't think you can like customize the actual features of the cat. You get like some
color maybe.
Clothes. You get like some like things to put on the cat.
I might have preferred like a jet black cat or something. Something other than this basic fucking like African looking cat.
African looking.
It's a black, brown cat, black.
Jesus.
And also I've seen some, I don't know, it looks like a very young cat. Very, very small face, round face. I've seen like more imposing looking cats, but it's not bad. Pretty cute. But you know, like the thing that is surprising me most is that this game looks a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I saw some gameplay on YouTube or something. It looks shocking. I was like, what the fuck? Is this a new game?
What the hell? Yeah. Doesn't look that bad to me.
No, I just saw some shit on YouTube and it just didn't. I don't know, the quality looked shocking, but this just goes to show how much shit compresses. To emphasize the shit so YouTube doesn't miss it. So words like shit, if you're like trying to censor yourself, would you not really say words like shit at all? Is that considered swearing?
I guess most of these like streamers don't really say it.
Ah, really? So all these big streamers don't really like say shit and swear and all this stuff?
Yeah, these days I guess they do, but I feel like when the Fortnite boom was coming, they didn't really swear.
Like Ninja never like threw out a fuck or something?
Oh yeah, Ninja did, but like there's just one of the main ones didn't.
What the fuck?
K30 still doesn't, I think.
Ninja did? Are you just like guessing that he would, or are you like sure that he actually did?
Actually, I think Ninja was like at first he was swearing, but then when he switched to Fortnite, he stopped that. I don't know if Fortnite had a thing like this or something, or just it was still like aimed at kids. Yeah. I guess the parents wouldn't like it if their streamers would swear.
I mean, I feel like I can do it as well, but I need to like get into that mode, you know, of not swearing for, and it would take me like a few weeks to actually like get all the swears out of me. Like otherwise, it just might just like if I'm raging or something, it might just slip.
And then there was the time where like I think people were like having a separate time where there was family friendly, and like it was kind of weird. And they'd have like a dark mode where they would swear.
Where they would swear.
Yeah, like they'd even have a different stream layout. I think that they would like switch to dark mode, and then they would be like mature.
When this cat's are purring?
Yeah, I think you have a button to even do that.
It vibrates? That was pretty cool. Way better looking game than I thought. I mean, I do like a good looking game. It's unfortunate that this game is going on.
I mean, it's a short game, you have plenty of time to complete that.
Yeah, but I like to like... It's like, some people like to own a movie and not just fucking rent it. And then you can't like...
But would you really play like a 6-hour game again? Or, like, there's not that much content there. It's just... So I did play it like twice, and plus like partial game playthroughs as well. The trophies.
I mean, yeah, it's not really always about... It's not always about the... How do you call it? The content. Sometimes, like, in Assassin's Creed, it is kind of a bummer that there's just nothing. I've done all the missions and just nothing. They have this, like, fan-made missions. But the shit thing about those fan-made stuff is like they don't really have like voice acting for that.
Mm.
I don't know, humans are just so weird. Like when I was like halfway or like even like 70% into that Assassin's Creed, I was like, oh my god, how many fucking missions do I have to do in this game? Like this shit is endless. Like it was kind of pissing me off.
That shit pisses me off when I already started an Assassin's Creed game. This.
And then after I
Like
ended it, I was like,
Mm.
I started missing it. That's so weird.
To me, it's like two side missions, and I'm done with those games these days.
You're
can do
done
the
with.
main shit, but like the side missions are just the same shit. I don't know, it just gets boring.
Well, some of these games have good side missions.
I mean, Witcher is good for that, because it actually has interesting side missions. Though it does have those like casual ones too. Some.
You remember when I was saying that Assassin's Creed is the best game I've ever played?
Mm.
I have upgraded that statement. Nah, I mean it's up there. It's up there with The Witcher. It's up there. The Witcher is pretty fucking good too. In a different way.
You said that about Tomb Raider and Assassin's Creed as well.
Yeah, I know I did. I know I did. And you were telling me it's because I just haven't played much.
Yeah, it was pretty expected that this would happen.
I guess. I guess I need to play more of these games because.
I mean, Witcher is an elite game, though. That can be hard to top if. But of course, you haven't really. There's a different genres.
Yeah, no, Witcher is unbelievable. I mean, all these games that always have 10s, I'm always wondering, what is it in this game that people love so much? And it's just never what I expected.
I still have the Nintendo games to try, since I don't get that, where those get high ratings.
I mean, go ahead and buy Nintendo. I feel like those are the kind of games you might even like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would like a Mario, but I just don't know why it's a 10. Like, it doesn't seem. I don't get it. The Zeldas just seem like kind of empty open worlds.
I mean,
kind of basic look and feel.
That's the thing. You kind of have to play this game to know why it's a 10. Like The Witcher feels so dense. It feels like as dense as like a linear game, and even though it's basically open world. Like I don't know, it just feels like this. It's way more dense than Assassin's Creed. Like there's just so much stuff. But yeah.
More meaningful shit. But
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure Assassin's Creed has like a shit ton of collectibles every nook and cranny as well.
Collectible? No, I'm talking story-wise and just like actual thing, not just collectibles.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the reasons why I like that Assassin's Creed so much is because like the ancient Greece is just so interesting time period for me. I didn't know how much I would like it until I actually played that game. I mean that time period. But also like it's a game that allows you to like, it looks good, and it also allows you to like just do anything basically. Okay, how the fuck do we get out of here? But I guess if you do this streaming like professionally, you might stand to actually leave the swearing out, because that's a lot of viewers you're leaving on the table and stuff if you just keep swearing all the time. Access code. How the fuck do I get out of this? Oh my god, I can't even stop swearing. Though no one is watching right now, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean, it is mostly kind of like a puzzle game, I guess. Or it's not super puzzly, but
I mean, I'm
just vibing the world.
I'm just here in the starting area. Am I really just supposed to jump in this open off the cliff?
Come in with the other cats. You've like just
They,
started.
they just started and just was with some other cats.
Don't the other cats go somewhere there?
No, the other cats are just sleeping here.
Oh, I need to wake them up, I think.
No, I went to talk to them. Ah, okay. I guess I just need to come to sleep here as well. Like in the future, will cats even be like in this form anymore? Like I feel like it'll be some cyborg.
What the fuck?
I mean, they'll be like androids basically. They'll have a lot of fucking robotics in that mission. Even
Why?
people. Even people.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
why
know.
would pets have what?
To enhance them, I don't know. So they're not so. I don't know. So you think they're just gonna stay like organic the way they are? I feel like.
I don't see why they would enhance pets and serve for pet purposes anyway.
But even like wildlife, like you know, this like cyberpunk places. Like, is there even any like wild animals or wild places anymore?
Well, cyberpunk things are usually based on cities, so not really. Oh, fuck's sake. But I'm sure outside those cities there would be some. Fuck, I wonder if there's some skill-based shit in this game. So.
What is the difference between skill-based and ranked?
Skill-based is hidden as ranked.
That's pretty dumb, I guess. I mean, I do like to play ranked, so I don't know why I hate skill-based in Fortnite so much.
Because there's like no incentive, like it doesn't. It's just giving you harder opponents, but doesn't reward you for it. What the hell? How did that kind of thing? Like it just makes me feel like I'm worse, without telling me like how or why.
Yeah, and it just doesn't capture the original vibe of Fortnite, where like everyone here is like some elite sweat. All of a sudden. Oh my god, I hate this impulse. I'm trying to go in these corners again. And to look for something.
What?
I'm trying to go in the fucking corners looking for something. It's just, I'm not enjoying the game when I'm fucking busy looking at the fucking corners. Is that what they call OCD?
Yeah, I mean, sorta, I guess. Just some picture. Yeah, that's annoying to me sometimes as well, if I do that too much. But I don't think in the beginning that game really has anything like that. Maybe towards it opens up more. Maybe.
To be honest, I don't even really want to look at the last shit anymore. I just want to enjoy the damn game. And if I stumble on something, then good, but... Like,
Fuck, this people sweat so all of a sudden.
I feel like that game is just about rhythm. a lot of the time, because like, other than
Yeah,
strafing and aim, what else can you do?
You can just like read
Cover?
people and see like think where they would come.
Yeah, but isn't that always the same
Fake,
places?
fake them and shit.
I guess those are some elite tactics I don't really know about.
What the hell is people?
At least the beginning of this game doesn't look like futuristic at all. The fuck? We lost the black cat. Where the fuck did the black cat go? Did it fall off the fucking bridges? The beginning there was 4 cats, and now, I mean, there's 3 other castles than me, now it's just 2.
Oh my god, these people are just mugging me. Fucking hell.
So it's definitely not the same level of skill.
Actually, I put disable crossplay. I wonder if it's sweatier with the people who disable this shit. Probably.
Yeah, people who are down with that.
Maybe I should turn it back on.
You don't enjoy the challenge?
I mean, I would just hope that they would disable crossplay by default. It's so annoying to have that.
You know, there's a saying that it's only through adversity that you grow.
Or they should have it like input based. I'm fine with Xbox players and like even PC if they use controller. Just BS to play against mouse and keyboard players in a game like this, especially.
Is it easier to aim for them?
Way easier with a mouse and keyboard.
But they have, they don't have aim assist.
Yeah, but mouse is just better. Because on Fortnite, it's still like debatable, but in this shit, it's just this is only aim about aim.
Okay. We lost the cat. Maybe I was just loading somewhere. It's back here. The foliage looks so good in this game. Jeez. Looks so crisp. It's not as pixely as it used to be. You remember when we were like in fucking Ulacol and they're saying like you couldn't imagine some games looking better than some Battlefield? You're like, the graphics are already as good as it can be.
I checked Battlefield 3 recently and it still does look good actually. And it's not obviously the best, but it's fairly impressive.
I mean, I guess even in this, now we could even say like, oh my god, the graphics can't be better than this. And then like in 10 years it will be like, I guess when you become to a point where you can't distinguish the difference between that and the picture, then.
I wonder if I just got the same people in twice in a row and these people were like playing as a team.
At the beginning of this game, it doesn't really look like futuristic.
Oh, I guess. I mean, doesn't the environment kind of look some? It's not realistic. I don't remember actually. It does get more sci-fi.
No, it doesn't look sci-fi, at least for me. It's just a lot of metal rusty pipes and
Yeah, I guess it gets more sci-fi when you progress.
No, I like it better this way. If you could time travel, would you go to the past or future?
Can't I do both?
No, you can only do one. But if you go past, then you could go any time in the past, and if you go in the future, you could go any time in the future.
Still future probably. It's more interesting. I could just read about the past and
I guess. The future could be pretty boring though, or even bad. Go and find some fucking barren earth that is just some desert where AI has just cleared out everything.
so I don't get to like see what they are like first.
No.
I just need to pick a year and go.
Yeah.
I guess that would be tough. I don't know if I'm just playing bad or if these people are better now. Probably both.
Did you turn it off?
No. I don't know. I feel like I'm playing worse. Maybe just this map, because I played the same map twice in a row now and I've been bad both times. I still got a positive KD.
You mean like 1.1?
I don't know. 23 and 20. I don't know how much that is.
If it was 20 and 22, that would be 1.1. Isn't that right? Isn't 20 and 22 1.1?
I guess it would be. Maybe I'll turn that shit back on.
And also, I'm a little bit annoyed when I'm in some game and then like, let's say, caves. I kind of hate caves in all these games like Witcher, Assassin's Creed. Fucking
Nah.
so much cave shit that happens.
I've learned to like them to some degree. I don't know. I still don't like them that much.
But also,
it's
like,
just that those caves usually give some good shit, so that's why I've like started to like them.
They do, but it's so dark and like looks the same every time.
Yeah.
I also hate like when they give me 2 directions, like, or even 3 that I could go, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to go all the way there and come back. Like,
Yeah, it is all that like artificial shit that starts to get annoying when you start noticing the same things in every year. That's why the open world games are starting to piss me off, since they'll have the structure in them.
They'll have what?
It's like so similar, like you notice all the same things always.
Like what?
I mean, just having the side quest, the main quest, to like fetch kind of quests and like follow quests and like just collectibles and all that shit. I don't know. It just gets annoying.
I can see that, but then again, isn't like even a movie? Isn't like that what happens in a movie or anything? What else would someone even do?
Yeah, but I mean, movie can do different things. It's more about the plot. The gameplay can't be that different. Like, I guess it could, but people haven't really figured out how it could be.
So you
Like,
mean
all the
all,
gameplays are kind of similar.
all those quests and all that stuff is about gameplay? That's the problem?
Yeah. I mean, stories can be different, but then the gameplay is still similar.
By gameplay, what do people mean? Do they mean like the mechanics of the game?
Well, oh, like the structure, like what are you doing in the game?
Hmm. So not just the mechanics and like how you move. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean now with this point of mine. Because they like the structure is similar, in especially those open worlds.
so you
Similar
mean
kind of missions and like what you're supposed to do.
how about linear games? Don't they have things like that?
They do, but they can be more like they're more focused on the story, so it doesn't really get repetitive necessarily.
I wonder what would happen if I'm like streaming and then I download a game as well. I wonder if it's gonna fuck up the stream.
I guess since those uploads have been kind of fucking the stream or your gameplay, what would the stream do? Yeah, that's why I'm kind of playing different games these days, just to mix it up a bit. Like those 3D type of action games are just kind of similar. So when I mix up with the 2D games and shit like that. And just indie games like that, Stray is nice, very different.
Is it indie?
Yeah, that's an indie game.
Seems like a pretty high budget, yeah.
It's a very small studio. I don't know if they even had any other games.
Is it Unreal?
I don't remember. Because they would say in the stories when you put it up. What the hell is your name? Jesus.
This what?
My name just jumped in my face and started running. Didn't neither of us realized we were supposed to shoot each other.
So is there no humans in this world?
No.
How the fuck is there cats, biological cats, but not humans?
It's a mystery.
Mm.
I don't remember if they kind of solved. I mean, if that's actually the mystery they're trying to solve. I don't even remember what happened there.
Maybe the AI revolted and just killed all the people and doesn't care about them. I don't know. I don't really know anything about this game.
Are you still with the other cats there?
No, I just dropped down somewhere.
Well, basically, I think your mission is to get back up from that hole you dropped in.
I mean, I kind of figured that the end goal of the game is to reunite with the other cats.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting done.
Fuck, what could those people do that you don't already know? Or they just have OPA?
All kind of shit, I don't know.
Are they strafing like crazy?
Yeah, just going in random places. I don't feel like strafing is that big of a deal in this, like, generally, you die so fast anyway.
I mean, I remember you kind of used to call it out, like you some Reaper dude in that World War II. You used to talk about how they're strafing.
I mean, you need to strafe. I think you win the fight if you strafe, but I don't think you can be like more OP in strafing than others if you're both strafing.
Isn't there like better ways to strafe than others?
Maybe, but I don't know how much that really affects. If you both like know it, it doesn't really.
Like I feel like the strafing in Overwatch is pretty OP, but it doesn't work against some characters. Like against another Tracer, like it's kind of pointless. Or even against some fucking soldier who has a laser. Follow me, follow me. Must be through this window. I'm supposed to go.
How did this man do that?
So the way you get all the skills of yours in this code, strafing is not like the way it's not by strafing and getting the 1v1s.
I feel like it's just being aware of where people would be and just react first.
I mean, react first. I know your reaction's gonna be that good. It must just be like annoying.
Fuck, like he's camping in there. Just being aware and like where people are.
Do you have the way of
I've
swearing?
noticed.
They go, fuck, they're jumping in the air. In the air, you said, or where?
I mean, there was some like place up in there, up. I didn't even think people would be able to go.
So you said in the air,
Like,
actually.
no, but like up. And I've noticed sound has actually been a big thing in this game for me. I hear someone coming, and I turn and shoot.
Damn.
I don't feel like I've done that in COD before.
I'm sure they improved the sound a lot.
The skill trigger's just absolutely broken. It's bigger kill restrictions. What the fuck did this man go?
I guess in a puzzle game like this, you do have to look at every corner.
I don't remember if they have that much collectibles actually or anything like that. There are some parts of the story where you have to like go around and get some shit.
I wonder if a cat was like as smart as a person, would people be able to find out? Like, would that cat be able to like let people know?
Sure.
Like
That's smart.
Like let's say
way smarter than maybe.
No. Let's say you go just transformed into a cat. Like, would you be able to like let people know that you're not just some regular cat?
Why not?
You can't talk though.
Can you write?
No, I can't. What the whole thing?
I think you could be able to. I mean, yeah. Shit.
How would you even write? Cats can't hold a fucking pen. Unless on a computer.
I mean, you could just write with your paw. You could dip it on some paint or something.
Imagine, or somewhere in the sand. That'd be crazy if you saw some cat outside trying to write something. But yeah, on a computer as well, even though people always push the cat away when it starts to fucking play with the keyboard. Fuck, I just pushed all this paint cans down. I didn't really check what they did. I guess it was just for fun.
They gave that game at release on PS Plus. Now it's leaving.
They gave it immediately?
Yeah.
What is the point of that?
I think it was Sony published in the end. Or maybe not Sony published, but they got a marketing deal with Sony. I don't know. I guess it was probably a good move. Like that game became a pretty big hit. I don't know if it would have got that hype without that free period. But I don't know how many people would buy it now anymore, so maybe, I don't know.
What the fuck is this? Oh. Is like X the only thing you can do? Just jump and triangle to like interact with objects?
Just a meow button.
And that's it?
I guess. It's like, I think there's some interact shit later. But that's a lot of indie games, I suppose. Like, don't have that much mechanics to. If you have good graphics at least, then otherwise.
So the thing about this indie people is that they don't just do the same formulas.
Yeah, they're different games. Always different.
Damn, the resistance on this stick is crazy. What the fuck? I don't remember the resistance being this fucking strong. I haven't played a game that utilizes this in forever. Forget.
I still haven't played that Astro game though. I mean, I'm sure you tried it.
I tried it just a little bit. I mean, there's just so many good games to play. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's like the game everybody tells you to try first when you get the PS5.
It's like I did try it. It's very good, or just to try, just to feel the haptics.
It's a very good game also. But I mean, of course, it's a very good demo for the controller, but it's also just a good game.
I mean, I do mean to play it at some point, but I do have a lot of very, very good games. It's not a 10 out of 10.
It's a 9 out of 10, probably.
Yeah, I have a lot of 10 out of 10 games I haven't even gone to yet. So.
I mean, of the games that's released for PS5, it's probably in the top 5.
What does that statement mean?
I mean, there's like 10 out of 10 games on PS4, surely, but isn't that many on PS5 like that have released on PS4.
Interesting. I mean, I guess we could kind of go do some Overwatch now. I do get the gist of this game, though. I guess I'll finish it if it's just 6 hours. I should have time to finish it before that. The 2 weeks are up. But I never really was the kind of person who likes to rush through this game like you do. I mean, I like to savor it if it's a good game. Take my time with it.
I don't know what that means though. If the game has like a way you're supposed to play it, or do you mean just like take long between the sessions? and
Both.
short sessions.
Both. It's like if I'm playing some fantasy game like Witcher, I feel like if you can really relate to shit like me, I feel like I've been really transferred. I have transferred into some fucking fantasy world, and yeah, it just feels like I'm there, and it's pretty cool. So I don't know. I would want to rush through that.
Mm.
Dude with a TV head, though.
Fuck, unfortunately, I feel like there is skill-based shit in this.
But that's good though. Then you'll get to find out how good people really can be in that code.
I don't know. It's just not fun in this kind of game. I feel like COD is just supposed to be like not skill-based.
And maybe that's why people dislike it so much.
Yeah, maybe that was why they used to be some more popular. I mean, it's still very popular to be fair.
That one.
I mean, I guess Warzone mostly, but even these CODs, people buy them every year. It's Activision's biggest game by far still, and Activision is the second biggest gaming company out there.
After Epic, you know.
No, after EA. Actually, I think they're even bigger than EA.
No way. No way EA is that big.
Activision is the biggest in the fuck independent.
Independent? What does that mean?
I mean, I think like Sony and Microsoft are probably. I don't know actually.
No, I heard that this Activision is bigger than Sony.
Yeah, I guess Activision could be the biggest actually then. And COD is their biggest game, so. I should say them. And then EA and Take-Two are next to.
Or is Epic not the same kind of thing as this?
I don't think Epic really has that much going for them other than Fortnite.
They have the engine. Everyone uses that fucking engine. A lot of games.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would even count that to the gaming part. I don't know. But still, like, I don't know. Jeez.
Okay,
What the fuck, these people?
Man, I'm just going over to just die to some